Welcome back. Today's probably going to be a real short day for programming because I've just got so much stuff to do. And I'm watching a friend's house this week and then LA trip in a couple days. So it's going to be this week. I'll probably post today and tomorrow, but I'll probably have to take 4 or 5 days off from streaming because I've just got so much stuff going on, and I don't want to be, I don't want to have to take my laptop to LA with me so that I can work on this. But I will take my books and everything. I'm hoping we can figure out how to fix our multiple input problem. I've been giving it a little thought. And I kind of feel like I have something I want to try. And I think it's just gonna be, well, one thing is I think I need to change basically all of these to is down versus was pressed. And I'll tell you why, because this is our stopping logic, right? So it's saying if I'm in my left speed, tier 1 speed, I'm walking left, then when right was pressed, set our dx to 0. But the thing is, for example, if we I guess I'm trying to imagine a scenario where right is already held, but we aren't. I don't know. My whole idea is that I notice that sometimes when left is, so like let's say left is, how do I explain this? If I'm moving left and I'm holding right, I don't know how. Let's say I'm holding right and I start moving right. Then I hold left. I should skid to a stop and then start moving left, even though I'm still holding right. But then as I get in that speed tier 1 zone, if I let go of left and right is still held, I should activate my stop because right is held, even though right wasn't pressed. So I think a lot of these, or all of these, should be the continuous input. Version. And that might help us with our more accurate gameplay bit, where you can kind of, if you hold right, goes right, hold left, goes left, and then if you let go of right, nothing will happen, but then if you press right again, it should, and hold left, it should still skid to a stop and then go right. So it's like the result is your dx is being changed depending on the last input. So love.keyboard was pressed, nope, is down. So here I'm going to say if left is down, then if right is down as well. that's when we know that right was our second input, and that's when we know we need to modify our right direction correctly. Actually, I can imagine some where that would mess it up, because it shouldn't be, oh no, that might work because it is taking itself dx. Okay, but yeah, I feel like I might have tried this already, but oh, and you know what? I think this needs to be out of the grounded logic, because we don't want anything, or like basically we want this logic to overwrite any other input logic if it's true. And it's only true if both are held. And then if both are held, then the second input gets the priority here on the direction. And then we have to also say if right is down, then if left is also down after that. Then give our appropriate left logic for updating our dx, which is right here. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Huh. God, oh God. It's the story of everything, right? Just everything gets broken as soon as I do one thing new, you know? Basically, I thought I had a reset ostrich function. Maybe it's in my main state. If R is pressed, where? Maybe right here. So I need to set skid to false. Okay. But why was that stuff happening? I'm not pressing anything. And it's stuck in skid. Stuck in skid. Means it's not getting out of skid. That means our skid stop logic is getting bypassed or overwritten somewhere. So where does our skid get false? Oh yeah, it's down here. Wait. Yeah, skid gets false if dx is 0. So that means our dx becomes not 0 and impossible to change at some point. Wow, I really don't know. Let me see if that logic I just added is what in fact was screwing up our, making us skid perpetually. No, it wasn't. What the heck? Look at that. I'm walking and I press left and nothing happens. Our dx is 0.47. Why was nothing happening there? Our dx was points, oh. Oh no. The skid has got to be locked to our 0.4 here. It was 0.7 because I was doing something with the where did I use 0.7? Right there. I don't know. I don't remember why I changed that to 0.7. Actually, 0.7 sounds right. So maybe I should change this to 0.7. But yeah, we should make a variable called skid tier or something that it gets 0.7 so that those are locked. Oh no. I thought that would fix it. Oh no. If we're moving right, but no, if we're moving left, this should be flipped. No. I didn't. Oh my gosh. Why? So it's saying if my dx is bigger than 0 means I'm moving to the right, but it's bigger than 0 and it's less than 0.7. Then if left is pressed, we just stop. But if it's bigger than 7.7, left will trigger the skid. Then here, if I'm moving left, and the self dx is bigger than, see, this should be flipped, right? Because, oh no, bigger than the negative. Yeah, bigger than the negative. Okay. And then if it's smaller than the negative, then right will be activating skid. Okay. Dude. How are we getting stuck in skid there? Our dx is 0. If our dx is 0, if our dx is 0, why was left not doing anything? For some reason, putting in multiple inputs just gets me stuck in perpetual skid. That's weird. So like I'm stuck in skid, right? I'm pressing left and right, nothing happens, but if I hold them, for some reason it'll get me out. So why is that happening? Skid's never getting set to false. But my dx is 0. I don't know. Part of me thinks that this is maybe messing something up. Let me see if that does anything. It does seem to be harder. Oh no. dx isn't stuck at 0 anymore. Sounds like popcorn. It sounds like popcorn. Where do I even start with this? Well, it's not even working right anymore. Period. Not even when I press multiple inputs, it's not working. Or it's like, even when I play nice, it doesn't work anymore. It's got to have something to do with this, how this used to be. See, and what's tricky is there was, oh no, this was the 0.7 I was thinking of. That's where I got the 0.7 from. But I think I should have just kept it at the 0.4 for whatever reason. I mean, I don't see why that would have broken it though. Yeah, something's going on in my order of operations where left. So let's just take one direction at a time. We're grounded, we're facing right, left is held. Self dx. Yeah. So I guess the question is maybe this one needs to be. Would that matter? Oh God. I was gonna say, since skidding is kind of special in the sense that skidding is the first thing you do. As long as you're going fast, it's the first thing you do as soon as the button's pressed. But since it is down, then skidding stays true when it should be only true when it's pressed. So that's the one exception. And we don't have any problems where right can be held and then we would need to skid. No, there is. Yeah, there is. We need to say something like if left is down. So what I'm trying to say is there is a scenario. We need this to be was pressed because we don't want to keep skid getting true as long as we hold it. So that needs to be was pressed. But if we're going, there is a scenario where if we're moving left, shoot, yeah, this is already busted. If we're moving left, and then, or like, let's say we hold right, we move right, then we keep right held, we hold left, then we should stop, we should skid to a stop, then turn and go left, even though we're holding both inputs. Then we're moving left. Then when I let go of left, I need to set skid equal to true on the is down function at that point, but only at that point, not right here. So I need to add it right here where it's like, then, yeah, maybe we try to take this out for now. And this is where we say self.skid gets true. See, but then that's the same problem. We're not going to test for continuous input here. We're going to test for the single input to see if skid gets true. Skid gets true. And then we can say, and then if it is down, do our that logic. But let's see if this might fix it first. So was pressed. So that's, let me just see if that does anything. I thought for sure that would at least fix the skidding problem. That's so confusing to me. I don't get why that's all broken now. Shoot. Was pressed. Skid gets true. So why is skid not getting false upon dx being 0? Why is skid not getting set to false upon our dx hitting 0? Where is our skid gets false logic? Here. No. Here. So I'm saying if I'm moving left and not skidding, update my x position. But if I'm moving left and I am skidding, give my dx this value. Because if I'm moving left, yeah. If I'm moving left, my dx will be negative, and I'm saying add 0.08 until it's positive and return the smaller value. So it clamps it at 0. Like it'll be able to be lower than 0, but not higher than 0. Then if it is 0, stop skidding. Skid gets false. So for some reason, skid isn't getting set to false when our dx is 0. I'm just going to hold left. It's going less than 0, but it's not getting, maybe, no, because it should, this should make it so that my left, oh God, I don't know why it's not turning false when dx hits 0, because at some point our dx goes, we're moving right and then we hold left. At some point our dx gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it becomes negative if I keep it held. So there should have been a 0 in there at some point, and the dx shouldn't have been able to get to be not 0. Or maybe we need to say, no. Dude, I don't know. What the heck? Because, oh God, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. I feel like I need to delete all of those coded out bits. Oh my God, you guys. This is very difficult. What gets me is like, I feel like it was working 2 commits ago, but I don't remember. It's hard to test everything when I'm trying to fix certain things, you know? Because I didn't start to work on this multiple, well, yeah, this, and that's the weird thing too, is like it's not even working when I'm not, it's not even working when I'm playing nicely with it, like not holding multiple inputs. Um, skid isn't getting set to true, which, or skid isn't getting set to false, which doesn't make any sense to me. Why do I lose my skid logic all the time? Why can I never find it? Oh, because I commented it out? No. That's the double input skid. Um, okay, well, so I guess the next question is, do we move this to be inside our input loop? They shouldn't mess it up outside of it. But for some reason, so this is basically saying we're moving, so maybe something's messed up here. Yeah, this needs to be or equal to 0. Because there comes a point where our dx gets assigned 0, and then we would set skid to false, but then, shoot. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So that did stop the skidding indefinitely issue. Because the thing is, this skid getting false would only happen if dx was 0, which, see, I don't know, I guess that shouldn't even matter, because I'm thinking like I needed that smaller than or equal to, because this logic here, I can only be false, I can only stop skidding when my dx is 0. But this is saying if my dx is smaller than 0. So how, like, this one would never execute because dx would have to be smaller than 0. And so I guess what's the difference for not doing the equal sign here as well? Does that change anything? It's like only one of these can execute, either this one or this one. So if I'm at 0, I don't know why I shouldn't also do greater than or equal to 0 there. I don't know why I wouldn't. Wow, would you look at that? If I press left twice upon skidding, I think why would that do it? Why would tapping left twice get us stuck in a skid? I'm not sure. This is basically all I can code today because I have to get going. But progress is progress, or not even progress, just working on it is progress. Any amount of time is a success, so I'm glad I did it today. Even though it didn't really fix much. I know what more things I need to fix, but didn't get any closer to fixing them. Just and of perpetual skid. Okay. Sorry this was a lackluster episode, y'all. But I got some programming in. I got a commit done. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, see if I can fix any other little bits, and then I'm gonna go on my LA trip, and then maybe with a fresh pair of eyes, I'll come back and look at how stupid some of this stuff was and try to fix it. Maybe I was onto something with this, Maybe. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry this one was lackluster, but we're getting there, making progress.